Formula One has been one of the most popular sports in the world, attracting millions of fans across the globe. Over the years, the sport has seen numerous changes, and one of the latest developments has been the inclusion of Saudi Arabia as a host country for the F1 Grand Prix. So let's dig more into the history of one of the fastest street circuits in Formula One, which provided us with high-speed overtakes, horrific crashes, and more in recent years. The first Saudi Arabian Grand Prix was held in December 2021 in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, hosted by the Saudi Arabian Motorsport Federation. The event marked the first time that Saudi Arabia had hosted an F1 race, making it the 36th country to have held a Grand Prix. Jeddah Corniche Circuit was designed by Carsten Tilk, son of Hermann Tilk, the designer of the most recent additions to the Formula One calendar. The Jeddah Street Circuit is a 6.175-kilometer track that runs along the picturesque Corniche on the Red Sea. It is the longest street circuit in the world and features 27 corners, making it one of the most challenging circuits in Formula One. The circuit is a mix of long straights, tight hairpin turns, and fast sweeping corners, providing an exciting and challenging race for the drivers. A fun fact is that the construction of the circuit was run to tight deadlines, with some fearing that the track would not be ready in time for the scheduled race date. The final asphalt layering process was completed just weeks before the inaugural race. Top speeds at Jeddah Street Circuit reached 322 kilometers per hour. The average speed of the circuit is over 250 kilometers per hour, making it the second fastest circuit in the F1 calendar after Monza. The first running of the Saudi Grand Prix was punctuated by a number of collisions and crashes. While Max Verstappen crashed out in the final stages of qualifying on Saturday, the race itself featured 2 red flags, 2 safety car call-outs, and no fewer than 6 virtual safety car periods. And how can we forget the horrific crash of Mick Schumacher in the qualifying stage of the 2022 Saudi Arabian GP, where his car split in 2 pieces and ultimately cost the team over $1 million in repairs. This just goes to show that the Jeddah circuit is one of the trickiest tracks, and even the skilled drivers can crash out in the race. The Grand Prix has also received its fair share of criticism from Amnesty International on the grounds of human rights in Saudi Arabia. In February 2021, 45 human rights organizations called on Lewis Hamilton to boycott the Grand Prix, citing among other factors such as Saudi Arabia's role in the Yemeni civil war and the assassination of the Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Saudi Arabia has denied the Grand Prix was being used for sports washing, arguing that the race forms part of the country's efforts to open itself up to the outside world. The 2022 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix was impacted by the Saudi-led war on Yemen. Yemen's Houthi rebels carried out a missile attack on an Aramco oil depot approximately 16 kilometers from the circuit, causing an explosion. During the first of 2 practice sessions, the incident highlighted risks for the race, with drivers, such as Lewis Hamilton, raising concerns over the event's safety. After discussions lasting several hours, an agreement was reached to hold the event. In the 2022 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc dueled for victory. A battle of wits played out in the closing stages as the leading driver tactically slowed before the DRS detection point, trying to dupe their opponent into giving them DRS activation on the next straight in order to stay ahead. On lap 43, both nearly came to a standstill as they approached the DRS line. In the end, Verstappen won the race by just half a second. The inclusion of Saudi Arabia as a host country for the F1 Grand Prix is a significant development in the history of Formula One. The Jeddah Street Circuit, with its unique layout and challenging corners, has proven to be a popular addition to the F1 calendar. The success of the 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix has set the stage for more races to be held in the country, and it is clear that Saudi Arabia is well on its way to becoming a major player in the world of Formula One. We hope you enjoyed this video on the history of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Formula One. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. See you at the finish line.